#1 team here, but it's time to get started. This right here is the final game. eFIBA World Finals right here. DreamHack Winter, let's go! All right, breaking the beats. Getting off the tip, going on to the left, a little behind the back, showing some confidence. Nice hit with those handles. All right, just Jesse solo right now. Oh, almost got an ankle breaker, but didn't. No one's moving around, staying in the corner. Guess it's just feeling each other out. X-Sinks picking it out right on top of the key, but a nice shell pass. Warnox looking for a mid-range, but Desi didn't know that's his sweet spot and knocks it green. First blood by France.
Woo! Really patient on the ball right there, the French. Waited for their shot, and then, of course, Destiny, as he's been all day, white hot from that corner. USA back the other way with a 3 of their own, and straight away in this one, we got haymakers being landed, mate.
Yup, and I see right now, everyone got their camera on Dat Boy Dime's focus, just as focused as Destiny GTD. Both of these gonna go back and forth, but I wanted to see that matchup between X Mamba out and Dat Boy Dime's big fellas. Nice defense by United States, unable to get that steal. Breaking the beats again, being that floor general. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. What's he gonna do? Mamba trying to give him that pick, giving that nice shuttle pass to Warnox. One more time. Can he get it up? Might be a shot clock violation. Oh, by milliseconds, but a beautiful dunk by X Mamba out.
It won't count, but I like what we saw right there. And obviously this fearsome USA basketball defense, which has been highly touted coming in, has traveled well, has been as advertised, and really impressive. Look at the French though, picking the pocket, nearly getting a steal of their own right there. But it will be USA basketball's ball with 15 seconds on the clock and the inbound.
After the compliment by Champ 6 saying that Warnock's one of the best locks coming from overseas in the EU. Let's see what we do. And again, almost a double steal, keeping that hand in the passing lane. He's definitely stepping up. I guess I gave them a little extra boost to say, yeah, I can play with you guys. Let's see if I can get to your level. But right now, behind the arc, unable to get it. And now it is, oh, another steal from Champ 6. Coming up right here, Johnny Red. Can he stroke it green? Yes, he does with the mid-range.
Phenomenal stuff right there. Really great steal there from USA Basketball. Taking the lead early on in this one. So far, so good, though. The French won't be too upset. Their defense also really noticeably improved against Turkey, and it shows up here as Breaker drops in a 3 of his own, and we have a slim 1-point French fry lead right here for Les Blues.
Only about 2 minutes into the first, both teams very quiet. They understand the magnitude of this game. The whole world is watching. Everyone, again, is probably on the USA basketball side, but you know what? Everyone loves the underdog, and you know my quote, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog, and both these two are gonna be going at it.
Well, already the French nearly had a couple of steals there defensively. They're already going to have a little wind in their sails in this one early on, Vince. I know it's early, but honestly, psychology is half the battle when it comes to these high-stake games, and they'll be feeling good about the way they've started here. But critically, can they string it together for the full 4 quarters? As Breaker steps back and drops in back-to-back 3-pointers from the young French phenom. Tremendous stuff. Small 4-point but significant French lead early on in this one.
Very significant, but you do not gotta sleep on USA basketball. They live for moments like this, but I gotta give the Breaker the beast stepping up when he's supposed to, getting a little bit of confidence. Now this could be that second win that people talk about. When you got that second win, you come a little bit more powerful. When I play basketball, somehow your legs are a little bit stronger, trying to get that last dunk or trying to make that last 3. You just gotta push through, and that's what French is doing right now.
Yeah, big time. That timeout right there, though, reminiscent of the New Zealand timeout that USA Basketball had to call when the Kiwis got rolling. Shout out to the Kiwis that are in the crowd over there. I hear they got their dub and a 51-point performance. It's been a great weekend here as we see USA Basketball claw back, cut the lead to 2. And here comes Breaker the Beast. They leave him wide open. 3 threes in a row. 9 straight points for that fantastic young Frenchman.
This man got a hat trick already. He's stroking the green with that green being, getting some confidence. But let's see how USA Basketball is going to respond. They're going to give to this man's hand, Johnny Red. You know how deadly he is behind the arc, but he's keeping with the mid-range. And this man, O2, is actually on fire. 12-9, but again, you can't exchange a 3 for a 2. You're always going to win with those 3s.
You're dead right, mate. I'm really happy for Breaker the Beast, though. This game means a lot to him, obviously as both a teammate but personally as well, Vince, we know there's a lot of talk about the 2K League draft and that they should be looking the way of Breaker to Beast. We hope that this tournament has certainly turned a few heads and definitely cast the eye further and wide. It does not drop there for Breaker on this occasion, and a really nice transition bucket there from USA. Tremendous stuff.
Tremendous stuff indeed. And now coming out to the left side, and really, I'm getting a shout out to Casper and also all the technical crew. We're on the final day. You guys are doing an amazing job. Appreciate y'all always being with me and Chris when it comes to anything, when it comes to the audio and the video. But right now, X-Mamba out, getting fouled. All right, that's that matchup. Dat boy Dimes versus Mamba out. This is the big fella versus the billet fella. Attack of the Titans. Let's see what's going to happen.
You'll love to see it, right? But again, so far so good. Really great defense there from USA. They are known for it, and witnessing it in person is something special here, Vince, this weekend. It's really tremendous stuff. Johnny is activated, sharpshooter, ready to go, guys. At home, if you're not familiar, that means that the rim is as wide as the ocean as the GOAT throws down a one-handed dunk right there in the paint, and USA have a 1-point lead.
I just see the tea kettle starting to boil a little bit. Both teams getting a little bit more vocal as the game goes on, and now it's just a defensive breakdown. Open lane, just going down the rim, doing exactly what he's supposed to do as the center of this basketball team. Representing USA basketball, and again, behind the arc. That's almost all threes for the points for this French team. They came here to play.
Impressive stuff, man. I mean, they are literally finding their spots patiently and then striking a green. Easier said than done. Dimes kicking it out. Champ with a three of his own in traffic. That is going to be the end of the quarter, and a 2-point lead for the French.
Hold on a second. Another team leading USA basketball. We don't see it often. All right, maybe there might be a full moon, but you got to have confidence in Les Bleus. Let's see how USA basketball is going to respond. CB13, one of the top guards to do it, gets fouled and stopping that transition, but it's still USA basketball.
Well, critically, Vince, what we've seen is USA play that whole 4 quarters, man. You get the best in the world coming at you non-stop every single possession. So yes, tremendous effort here from the French early on in this one. Can they continue it? That is going to be the big question they need to answer. Great work from Johnny Red, finding his spot. And as we say that, the USA shoot into the lead. It's slim, but it's a lead. Take nothing away from them. We are seeing powerhouse performances on both sides.
Johnny Red again, extremely deadly behind that arc. Nearly always hits his mark. You gotta put a hand up. A Breaker the Beast getting a little hot now, not even activated yet. Nice little jump pass from Mamba out. Beautiful reverse slammer jammer right on that down by his hand. Let's go, baby.
Gorgeously worked move right there. USA absolutely wasting no time getting back down the court. They're trying to get this lead back. There's Johnny again with another three. He is so deadly. Phenomenal stuff from USA.
This right here is redemption. As you see, USA basketball understands we came out a little flat. We didn't put the hand up. We didn't have confidence that Breaker the Beast can knock down those threes. But now Johnny Red is stepping up when the time is needed and trying to get that championship.
Sneaky steal right there from the inbounds, and a heads-up timeout means USA are about to get the inbounds from the baseline and try to add to this 2-point lead right here. That's that defense, man. It is next level, Vince. They just do it so well. Great D there from the French, though. Trying to get a quick transition bucket. Warnock's pulling up for 3. Man all over him. Really good rebound there from Soup as he hits Dimes down the other end, and a 4-point lead for USA.
Don kissing off the glass. Beautiful play by the big fella. But that transition 3, if that went down for Warnock, would have changed momentum for this French team. X-Sinks, again, he's been a factor throughout this entire tournament. Warnock's all by himself, but unable to jam it. X-Mamba out with the offensive rebound. He took a little bit too much time. You got to shoot it when you got it.
Yeah, when you're under the hoop, you just got to pop it in there. He stopped to pose for a picture there, paid the price as we get another USA steal from the inbounds. And Johnny finger dropping it in right there. That is phenomenal stuff. And that's a lot of unanswered points now and a 6-point lead for USA.
They're walking to the rim. Now Breaker the Beast being that captain. Also a really quick foul for there. Stopping the transition. Okay, USA, I see you. But let's see what X-Mamba out's going to do with this inbound play. Giving it to this guard, making sure they got all the handles, because this man does have handle for days. He's going out to the left side. Can he rock it out? Nope, but gets a foul. Hey, Now, I understand that USA Basketball is very aggressive with it, but man, the fouls are going up.
Look at that, 10-2. They've outscored the French here in the second quarter. We mentioned you got to play every single quarter like it's your last if you're the French, if you want to hang in here with USA. They've got to get back on the bike right now here in the second. Get the ball in your playmakers' hands like Breaker to Beast and let them go to work.
USA is being extremely aggressive on defense, and it's gonna put France almost in a bonus with a couple more fouls, maybe one more foul. I think it got 4. So I understand the technique just to be aggressive, but you gotta be careful. You don't want to lose by free throws.
Yeah, big time. But there we go. Look at that quick transition bucket. They managed to slow it down with a foul of their own there, the French. Yeah, 10-2 in this one though, Vince. So not what the doctor ordered if you're Les Blues. They got to get back into a scoring routine right here. There's defense though, and honestly, it could have been worse if it weren't for this great French defense. A few more nasty dunks like that made, and they're going to want to send the Statue of Liberty back. That was phenomenal.
There was emphasis on that one. 23-19, only a 4-point game. France doing a very good job against a strong USA basketball team. Let's see what Johnny Red's going to do right down in the middle of the court. CB13, can he do it? Unable to do it, but then that boy dies. Cases down offensive rebound. And one more time, that's redemption 3. Corner pocket, I see you, baby. 26-19.
They went back to him and he banged it home this time. Great stuff from USA right there. Look at the pressure, the full court pressure. You just do not get a play off when you go against USA. The French are learning that here. But that said, Vince, they are still within touching distance. Yes, this has been USA's quarter, but that looks like an offensive, yep, that's an illegal screen foul right there. Going back the other way. Outscored them 13-4 here in the second. The French defense just needs to step up again. They're going to claw their way back into this one.
How many times do we see illegals against the NBA 2K? Like, it doesn't happen all the time. But again, another still fantastic defense by the French. X-Sings from the elbow right there, shooting that down, 26-22. Still a 4-point game, a minute 40 left in the second.
Le Magnifique turning a quick steal into quick points. I love it. The lead is 4 as we get another off-the-ball foul right here. Oh! There we go, another illegal screen going back the other way.
Oh man, they gotta be careful with that. And this time, this illegal screen
there it is
on USA. Okay, I'm liking it. France just trying to keep control right now. Again, really aggressive defense by USA Basketball. Could not get that. That's usually a sweet spot. But again, way to run back on defense. France definitely did their homework, getting their hands in the passing lane. Unable for USA to get that transition offense going. That boy Don's giving it back up to Johnny Red. And then another steal. Oh man, there's some sticky fingers here.
Yeah, phenomenal work here from the French. This is a big shot, Vince. He banks it home. The lead is cut to 1. And yet another timeout from USA. Just to collect themselves, to gather themselves. That was a really important possession, Vince. They narrow the lead now just to 1, and they find themselves right back in it at a time when we were worried that USA might be pulling away with it.
You know what? I've been holding back, and no, this is the final game. It's time to go to another gear right here. This is USA Basketball versus France right here, DreamHack Winter. And now, let's see if USA is going to heat up 29-25. 40 seconds left into the second. Man, this is going to be a heavyweight bout.
Absolutely. Only 4 points in it. Breaker to Beast. Cool, calm with the ball in hand. And let's point out, Vince, that he hasn't even gotten rolling yet either. He is absolutely a phenom, and he hasn't got that many points in this game. Takes his shot right there, misses it. Big 3 from the corner. Big board as well. And here we go. Oh, Destiny's activated. Look at this stifling American defense. Tremendous dunk right there from Soup.
Super C's, man. I'm getting really excited right now. Again, Super C's has those silent points that you rarely see. He's really crafty on that baseline, but then he gets that rebound and puts it up as fast as he can. Beautiful play and basketball IQ by the forward.
Here we go. Breaker and Mamba just trying to work that pick and roll. The defense is true, though, from USA so far. Oh, thought he was going to get a cut. There's Destiny. Activated. It's green. Count it. And the lead is cut back to 3.
Cut back to 3, and then a block. Beautiful defensive play. Oh my God. Too many times put in that password. Now you're locked out. That's how you play NBA 2K24. We are at halftime, 31-28. And I gotta admit, if you're in this close against USA Basketball, you're doing something right, and the France are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Look at Johnny with 20 first half points for USA. Phenomenal stuff. I tell you, the thing that's impressed me the most is this French defense. It is keeping them in this game. They got to make their shots, absolutely. Had a wide open three that they missed. That's the difference in this one right now. But that D is keeping them alive in this one, Vince.
All right, money is on the line. Dat boy Dime trying to step it up. Great defense. Was it a timeout? USA called a timeout. Stop the transition. And again, a lot of these teams take that as a badge of honor. We're making the Avengers take a second and breathe. Usually they're just an onslaught, but now they're taking a moment just to recalculate their offensive strategy.
Big time, Vince, and here we go. USA, you know, this is a different French team than the one that they beat yesterday. So we see a nice look right there. Another phenomenal board there from Dimes. He really is one of the best to ever do it, if not the best. Kicks it back out to Johnny, trying to find his spot. Really good defense rotation there from the French, and a great board there from Destiny. Kicking it down to Warnos in the corner. Pumping the brakes on the play here. Gonna kick it out to Mamba. More than likely gonna hand that off to Breaker. There it is. Looking to work that magic. 10 to shoot. Mamba trying to be a nuisance with that screen there, Vince. Looking to roll. Breaker's just gonna have to pull the trigger. The defense is stifling though. Transition bucket. Slam at the other end. Very nice.
Super C's block goes right into a transition too. But again, 33 to 28, 3:54 left in the third. Let's see what's going to happen. Again, this is a round robin event here. That means it is best of three. No matter what, there's going to be a game two. And again, we're going to have to keep on fouling. Again, USA basketball is really smart about how they use their fouls.
Yep.
All right, they're going to make sure that they won't get into the bonus. I thought they're going to get one in the first quarter, but they just want to stop that transition.
Look at that hand up in the passing lane, man. You spoke about Soup's, you know, silent points, right? Those quiet points. For me, he's also been just tremendous defensively. He was a difference against the Philippines. Nice behind the back pass right there, and a big dunk from Mamba out. I love it.
Oh my God, if that was real life basketball, you know there's some trash talking right there. Jason Tatum almost got a technical because of that, and so did Giannis Antetokounmpo. But I'm telling you, these battles are going back and forth right here in this esports world for eFIBA World Final. Let's say basketball versus France. Let's go in here, or you can't knock it down.
Big rebound here, trying to beat USA with their own game. Good timeout right there, though, from the French, losing the handle. This right here, critical possession, Vince. Okay, we're in the third quarter. If they can cut the lead to one or even tie it up with a three-pointer, this is going to set the stage now.
Last 12 minutes, it's only been about a 4-point game. That's a long time to be that close against USA basketball, but you gotta give this French team a lot of respect on their name. They came to play. They just came off a crazy bout with Takia. Going to 3 games. Not your thing at all, set a hand up, couldn't get it. Chasing down the offensive board. Warnock's unable to keep it. Beautiful play by United States. Let's see if Johnny Red can do it, and then a nice foul right there.
I like that look from Breaker, man, and that would have tied it up as well. Really just hustle defense, hot defense there from USA, man. They are leaving nothing out on the court. Nice cut, good effort here from the French likewise as well. Look at them rotate defensively. Everybody flying around the court. We got a violation, 3 seconds offensive violation right there, Vince, so the French get another shot at this lead.
You saw that defense recovery, understanding the rotation, all right? You see your man is gonna be to your left and might be one open one, then you just switch. That was beautiful, beautiful defense by this French team, and they're trying to keep it up. X-Mama out, losing his dribble, trying to get it to the guard. You don't want to get caught for a violation. Here we go, breaking the beast, behind the back. Give it to X-Mama out, pass out to Destiny. You know he can shoot that, but great defense by USA Basketball. 5 seconds left into the shot clock. Warnock to X6. Is he gonna knock it down? Unable to do it.
Really great defense from USA, and we're just seeing tremendous D from both teams as we get a gorgeous drive and layup right there. The 5-point lead for USA. They know they had a chance to maybe tie it up there, the French. They got to go back to the drawing board here, load it up again. 2 minutes left in the third, Vince. Final game number 1, and it's just flying by here.
Flying by, and this is the largest lead of this game. Just 5 points, which is incredible. Breaking the beast, deep, unable to do it, but then Mamba out, being a big fella, getting that monster offensive board. That's how you box out. Get a body on him.
Tremendous work there from Mamba. I honestly thought that was going in. I thought Breaker had there's a fantastic look at it there. Here we go. They hit the reset button. 10 on the shot clock. Trying to work that pick and roll. Oh, got to be careful with those illegal screens. Warnos is probably just going to have to pull the trigger here. Gets it up to Zinks, who takes a shot, and another massive board for Dimes. Look at the quick transition down the other end. Heads up foul, though. I like that.
Heads up. I thought his hand was in the pass lane right there. I thought it was going to be a nice little tip steal. But again, as you can see, the recovery defense is keen for this French team. They understand that USA Basketball loves that transition offense, so you can't have any cherry pickers, no easy buckets, and that's how they kill you. And you got to be careful of those transition threes. You give them even just a little bit of light, they're going to take it. But as you see, USA now in the bonus, people being a little bit too handsy, and this is how you really win a championship, by knocking down these free throws.
Yeah, this is danger zone right now for the French, man. It really is going to be a crucial final minute and 15 seconds here in the third quarter. They've got to set themselves up with a chance to take a shot in the fourth, okay? If USA pull away with it here, we know what they're made of. We know what they're about, Vince. They are going to defend that lead till the death. Give yourself a chance here, the French. Nice work. They needed that bucket like a drink of water in the desert. Well done, Mamba.
Finding that slip right there to the basket, giving an easy shuttle pass for a fantastic lay. Now, it was contested, but the big fella is experienced and knows how to do it. But a deep, deep three by USA Basketball. You got to put a hand up. If not, it's going down in the cup.
Wow, man. He is making it look easy out there. That is absolutely tremendous shooting. Fantastic stuff. Breaker and Mamba trying to work that pick and roll yet again. Really great defense. Breaker pulls the trigger. It's going to be short. Big opportunity for USA to hammer out an 11-point lead. They're chirping now, standing up, and the French know they poked the bear.
It only took about 15 minutes for them to start becoming alive, and now they get this lead. But it shows that France was giving them a run for their money, which I absolutely love. Now let's see if they can keep it going.
11-point deficit now for the French to overcome. Got to have the final say here in the third quarter. Of course, USA just finding themselves in the lead yet again based on tremendous gameplay. Works it to destiny, pulls the trigger, it misses, and another board for who else but Dimes.
Now they're getting the shots they want. Beautiful to the limb, getting a foul. Okay, very late timing on that, but they're getting the shots they really want. I got to repeat that because they're just not knocking it down. Now it's just for them to calm down. But Johnny Red, already 26 points. This man is a force to be reckoned with, Chris.
Really great effort right there. And of course, we saw the box score right there. The French have been outscored just a little bit too much here. As we get the final shot of the quarter, it does not go in for Warnos. France will get the inbounds here. It is a 13-point USA lead. It is game one of the finals at the World Finals for eFIBA Season 2. Breaker rattles out Mamba with a gorgeous rebound and a smart foul right there from USA.
Big rebound there, boxing out, getting that offensive board. Absolutely beautiful. Breaker with the confidence, taking that three, basically being like Dame Lillard. Look, I got to start shooting farther and farther. If you ain't going to guard me, I'm going to let it fly. X-Mamba out, controlling the tempo. X-Zinks, you know this man can do some work. Role player, he can definitely be that. And all of a sudden, getting a steal. Champ 6, one of the best to ever do it. And then a very smart foul right there.
Yeah, trying to get a sneaky steal right back from the French there. The defense was really great from the French in the first half. It kind of waned there in the third. That's why USA was able to get this 13-point lead. They got to find that again. They're going to clamp up and then score some points at the other end. But when you have players that can do that, there is no answer. That was great defense. That is just a freakish move right there.
This man dove in the deep end right there. That was way too much, but then a nice reverse slammer-jammer by X-Mamba out. Game is not over, but again, we do have another game after this because it is best of 3, but we saw that the French can hold their own, but they just got to come together. They still got a lot of time left in this first game, and they could have a comeback.
All right, 2 more points here from USA, and they will have the skill booster as well of the first 50 points scored in the final. If they get one more skill booster, as Soup banks it home, their skill booster #1, fastest to 50 right there. Congrats to USA. And honestly, Vince, setting themselves up for victory here in game #1. I cannot see them giving up this 17-point lead, but the French have been great as he gets fouled from behind the arc right there at hitting that reset button. And let's call a fig, mate. The first half, they looked really good, the French. USA had to be a little bit scared, showing their spirit here, showing their ability without a doubt. But France, nearly cracked the code.
Almost cracked the code. Knocking down these 3 free throws is key, but let's see if they can step it up. They get a turnover here and get it down to 11. There's going to be some glimmer of light again at the end of that tunnel. But let's see if the French can step up with this beautiful defense that they had the first 2 quarters. It's just been breaking down, but USA just so dominant when it comes to the shots. But great D by France and getting this offensive run.
Here we go. Nice pass. Destiny in the corner. Finally banks one home. Hey, you called it, mate. They cut it to 11. 3 minutes left. So you're telling me there's a chance, to quote Dumb and Dumber, here we go. Got to get some more stops defensively. If you're the French, did a good job there to get in the passing lane on Dames. Nice defense right there. The ball goes out of bounds. Who's that going to be?
Team France. That was just a dunk they just missed. That boy Dimes, a little bit uncharacteristic, but that was beautiful defense by that big fella underneath the rim, respecting his own house, saying, you ain't going to dunk on me, baby. This is my home. You ain't doing it.
Okay, France can really make this interesting down the stretch here, man. They've been finishing tremendously as well. Against Turkey, they had a great loss, quarter of a quarter. Here we go, Breaker to Beast trying to work his magic. Wide open by his standards, banging it home. Here we go, 8-point differential. I may have spoken too soon. Trying with the full court pressure as well here, the French. USA need to steady the ship, keep the French at bay. What can they do with 3 of their own? It rims out. Dimes with the epic board, and we have a foul. Ooh, I thought we had a steal for a second there.
Almost got that for a second indeed, but let's see if they're going to get the skill boost as well. Again, you need 2. You need 2 skill boosts to take on an additional 2,000 euros. France is kind of closer, but already USA Basketball has won because they were the first to 50. That boy Dimes getting defended hard. Oh, almost got a step through. Chance 6. Couldn't knock it down. Monster board by Mamba out.
Absolutely monster board. Climbing the ladder to rip that one out of the air. And Breaker to Beast is activated with 1:52 left in this one, only finding themselves down by 8. This could be special. The French have an opportunity here to cement themselves in the history books, Vince. Can they complete this comeback? Because right now they're on the verge.
They're on the verge right now. Breaking the Beast, getting to the lane. Oh, move your feet, you lose your seat. He didn't take that easy. Kind of 2. Destiny not able to get that open spot, passing across court. Breaking the Beast. He's up, unable to get it down, but great offensive board by Mamba out. Passing out to Warnox. Can't get it up. A nice little pump fake. Let's see what Mamba out's going to do. He's also activated. He's a playmaker. He's going down right to rim. Is that going to be a playmaker right there? Knocking it down in green. 51-46. Plenty of time in the game. Let's go, baby.
Are you kidding me? They cut the lead to 5. USA are being pushed all the way with a huge steal from 6. Trying to get a quick transition bucket. Destiny drops it in. It's only 3 points, Vince. They are coming back in this one. 1:11 to play. France have their skill booster as well.
All right, let's go, baby. There's extra money on the line. I am hyped. My feet are ready to run. Here we go. 1 skill booster each, but here's the thing. 58 seconds left in the 4th, and again, United States ain't going nowhere. USA Basketball knows exactly what to do. 53-48. Let's go.
Every single trip down the court, critical. Every possession, vital right now, Vince. They can have no more empty trips. They need points. They need them now. And now they need to stop here. USA will milk the clock for all it's worth. Time is their friend. We've definitely got 2 more possessions. Absolutely desperate to get this ball back to French. Up in the passing lane, couldn't get a hand up. Champ 6, under 10 seconds to shoot. Kicks it back out. CB13, wide to pick the bucket. Does. Here come the French. Breaker to Beast, kicks it back. Warnos dunks it home. A 3-point game. No shot clock. Perfect defense needed here from the French.
And they do have fouls to give. What are they going to do now? Play solid defense or foul? They're going to try and go for that steal? Or I don't know what they're going to do. They're trying to, it's too much time to get. You're taking too much time off. I don't know what they're going to do. There's no shot clock. All right, 11 seconds left in the 4th. Okay, they're finally going for the foul. I mean, I see what they're trying to do, get that easy clean. But come on, you got fouls to give. You got to stop it as soon as possible.
I mean, if you were going to foul anyone and try to get the ball out, it would be Dimes. They kick it back in as we get another foul. Are going to send them to the line. They're in the bonus right now, Vince. Drops in 1. It is not over yet. Not by a long shot. Drops in the 2nd. Expect the French to take a quick timeout here. No, they're just going to kick it up the court. Kick it up. Bring it up. Got to have that if your Destiny has to go. It rims out. Mamba can't get it to drop. And game 1 is going to go to USA.